Hi guys, my name is Dominic Quemada and I am part of the Pioneer Batch of 2018 for K-12. And currently, I am a third year NPB Major, which is Neurobiology, Physiology, and Behavior Science here at the University of California, Davis. So I'd like to talk about my experiences that I had in CDBS, and I'd say that it's one of the best experiences in my life because one, I got to explore a lot of things, and one of the things that I really enjoyed doing in CDBS was the opportunity to go to Japan, and that's through the Japan Exchange Student Program. I'd say like being immersed in a different culture has really opened my eyes to the possibilities of like learning other cultures out there, and it's been really interesting because you get to see how they live, how they work, all their ethics, and just how they interact with one another and how they see other cultures as well. And you can see that's just how deep into tradition and modernization Japan is at this moment and also in the past. Another experience that I really enjoyed was joining the Robotics Club. That way I was able to practice my computer skills, technical skills while building, and just on practicing also on my logical thinking. And I think it was a very nice experience because you not only get to compete also one another, you also get to compete with other schools, like inter-school competitions such as the WRG, which is the World Robotic Games, and also the NRG, which is National Robotic Games. The other experience I'd like to talk to you about was the chorale. I've been in the school chorale ever since like I was grade 4. Yes, I was since grade 4, and it was a very good experience because we also went to compete in inter-school competitions such as the Himikarana and the MCAL Cup competition. And I really enjoyed that because we always built the sense of unity and camaraderie between students, even if you were like on different batches. And another experience I'd like to talk about was the SLA. That's because just like the DBAA, where other Don Bosco schools come together and clash in athletics competition, the SLA comes about to bring student leaders from other Don Bosco schools, and I think I was very privileged to be able to experience that because that way I was able to learn from one another and also make connections outside of the school as well. And in the inter-school experiences that I really enjoyed was the foundation weeks. It's like a little break from the academics during the third quarter, and it's been very fun because we get to celebrate the love of Don Bosco for the youth, and that's what I think is what very brings together the Salesian family, like priests, parents, teachers, and of course the students and other siblings. That what really brings out that sense of community. And another experience I really enjoyed was learning about the technical skills. For example, drafting and TLE, which is technical lab education. We were able to learn about life skills such as cooking, sewing, and even ironing clothes. I think that those are skills that shouldn't be looked over, especially when you go into the real world. You know, you really have to learn these things. And for the technical skills, drafting has been very helpful. I like to draw, so I enjoyed technical drawing as well, and I think those are like good foundations, especially in the STEM students. I think the reason for staying in CDBS is because, well, I've been here. Well, I studied in CDBS since I was prep. That was back in 2005, and I graduated grade 12 in 2018. And I think one of the reasons why I stayed in CDBS because the school really allowed me to learn about myself and sculpt myself on the foundations that I am standing on right now. And I have done so in 13 years of my life spent in CDBS because it also felt like home to me. I was able to build a second family with my teachers, staff, batchmates, and lower and higher batches, classmates, and until now, I have made friends that I really plan to keep in my life for a really long time. And it's because of that sense of camaraderie that I really enjoyed to stay in CDBS. And I think that the edge of being a Bosconian is that we are able to be versatile and we are able to adapt. Being able to adapt is very important because no matter what the challenges are that you face in life, or like in the Philippines or anywhere in the world, CDBS really creates the cultural and globally competent student. And I think that being able to do that allows us to face challenges around the world. And I think that's one other drive, because we are also taught to be able to hone our skills. It's not only for the betterment of oneself, but also for our communities. And I think that is why CBS told us, or like teaches us, to make compassion as our drive. And in the aspect of competency, I think one of the important mottos regarding that is about as fierce as a wolf and as calm as a lamb. I think it's because we should also strive to be a humble winner and a gracious loser, especially in the challenges that we face. And I think that's all, and thank you.